It's a dope groove.
Yeah. It's a big game. Who you know that got it behind the scenes like behind the O-line soon as the QB say hype. It's big game, big game. Analysis from the player's point of view. Injuries, big trades, player news. Yeah, sector competition, and he play with Tony Dungy. Better listen, I'm talking about Big Game Sports Buzz. Said everything you need and more. Yeah. Big Game Sports Buzz. I thought I told you once before. We call him Big Game James. Yeah, Big Game James. Big Game.
What's up, everybody? It is that time of the week. That's right. It is time for your favorite sports podcast, Big Game Sports Buzz, with a sports fanatic, J-Stogs, the Wolf Nerd, let's go, and the pro athlete, Big Game James, come together and talk about all things sports. With me is said guy, Big Game James. What up, dude?
What did you just call me?
Big Game James.
I thought I heard you say said guy. I was like, what the hell? He's speaking
That
animated?
guy.
Oh, that guy.
That
My,
guy.
my apologies,
That
man. I've been waking up extra early, man, just back hitting the gym and stuff again. And, you know, I might be a little sleep deprived, so I do apologize. I was like, man, the Buff Nerd speaking anime language to me that I don't understand and know right now.
I put on a new intro for you. Kind of messed you up. I apologize, because usually I say the man, the myth, the legend, the reason why the podcast is called what it is called, Big Game James.
Yeah, you did. It's all good though, man. We here. We here, and there's a lot to
We
talk
in this
about, man.
piece.
Getting ready for this damn Super Bowl, bro. God damn.
But before the Super Bowl, we got to do, and it started tonight. But before we get to all of that, make sure that you like, subscribe, share, and give a thumbs up for this podcast to help your algorithm get better. Because if you're watching that Ghetto Chef, we're going to help bump him out, right? We're going to help you bump him out. So
hey,
make
man,
sure
he's still, the Ghetto Chef still has not popped up on my timeline, bro. I just want you to know that.
Are so lucky in that. Of course, we got to say what up to Aaron. Aaron, make sure that you hit that like, okay? We know that you're hitting that bell, but make sure that you hit that like as well.
Oh, son of a gun.
Uh-oh.
Now you
while
good,
he's
you
son of a
good,
gunning
you
over back there. Yeah, while he's doing that over there, you also can catch us on TikTok, Spotify, Insta, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, wherever you catch or like to listen to your favorite podcast. Hey, we are there. Make sure to tell your friends, your family, your loved ones, and of course your frenemies, because without the hate, we don't what? Elevate. So let's do it. Let's get it. Game, you ready?
Yeah, man. Let's do this thing, brother.
Oh, it's gonna be fun tonight. Hey, listen, while we get ready, games get ready, we're gonna go ahead and get into these 4 downs. Let's do it.
It's time for the 4 downs. That's right, the hottest sports news around. BGSB presents 4 downs.
That's right. These are the 4 downs, the 4 topics that we see that we want to talk about with you. Of course, you can always chat with us in the chat box. We'll hit it up. We'll put it up. We'll see what's going on, and we'll converse right back to you. First down. I've been hearing this quite a few times, and I even thought about this when I saw the comparison of these 2 quarterbacks. What I'm talking about is Patrick Mahomes. Here's the question: is Patrick Mahomes the Jordan of the NFL right now? Now, before you go in, okay, let's just put this in perspective here.
Yes, please help me get some perspective.
Okay. Out of the people he has faced, there's only one quarterback that has bested him. There's only one.
And that's the GOAT.
Tom Brady. And really, you can say two, but really, it's not. We don't even count him. And that's Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow beat him once, but Tom Brady beat him in a Super Bowl. He's the only one. Josh Allen is 0-4 against this dude. Lamar, he can't beat him. I think he's like 0-2 or 0-3, something like that. He can't beat him. We've already talked about Joe Burrow and the sorry Bengals. No one in the AFC can beat this guy. And the Niners hate him with passion. I mean, it's reminiscent of one Michael Jeffrey Jordan, is it not?
When you put it that way, it is, Jay. When you came up with this topic, man, and hit me with that, I said, dude, that's the show title. I said, I don't give a damn what else we talk about. That is the show title, because when you start to lump Jordan into questions of players in other sports, it makes you scratch your head and put thought into it. Because when people always ask me, who's your basketball GOAT?
Yeah.
LeBron is not even my top two.
Oh, here we go.
No, I'm just saying. So when you hear the greatness of Michael Jordan's name spoken into, is this player that? And then it's like almost saying, like, is he what's the guy you named one of the greatest athletes of all time in soccer the other day? When we Messi, the guy who did the tour with the man. Yeah, like that's like the equivalent of saying, is he the Messi of soccer almost? You know what I mean? Like, is he the Michael Jordan of football? Like, whoa.
Right. And there's I mean, and there's argument Messi or Ronaldinho.
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, yeah. But really, we know it's Messi.
Don't get off on that soccer tangent. I don't
it's all good.
Little
but I mean,
ball around, whatever.
Because here's the other thing too. I think we've already deemed Tom Brady the GOAT. Like, he's the GOAT. And that's, I think we can easily say, right, he's there.
Yeah, but Jay, let me ask you something. What's the baby? Is a baby goat still just a goat, or does it have a special name?
They still a GOAT, man.
Because Mahomes is right there on nipping at the heels, bro. He is. He is. And like Sherm just said, if Pat Mahomes does something that hadn't been done, something that even the GOAT Tom Brady hasn't done, bro, you best believe the narrative, the pen gonna be like, they're gonna write a new narrative. They're gonna write a whole new narrative, but it will never diminish what Tom Brady has done. But Pat Mahomes is on pace to do something super extraordinary. And I just feel like if he does get it done, if the Chiefs do win this, and he does get this third Super Bowl in a row, I think it's going. I don't think it's going to happen again for a very long time.
Look, well, he sounds like a baby goat. But here's the other piece too: is if he doesn't, and he is still, let's say he leaves out of this game with 5 championships, I think he's good for 2 more, at least 1. I mean, look at his success over the years that he's been a starter. I agree. If he gets this, this 3 joint right here, this 3 in a row, you have to put him. You have to say that guy is the Jordan of the NFL. No one else can beat him. I mean, you had the look that Josh Allen had towards the end of that game, knowing that he didn't have the ball last. Dude, I mean, it's like I don't think I've seen a football player, a single football player, look so dejected with so much left.
He looked hurt. Josh Allen looked real hurt. It was like, being a former professional athlete and being how I actually watch the game most of the time, I really don't feel a certain way about either side. If it's not my team that I root for, right? I usually just, I'll be a little judgmental sometimes. I'll be lying if I said I wasn't. But normally I watch the game, I feel like it has like no real effect on me. Like, damn, that was a good game, or blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
The face, that was one of the only times I looked at that man's face, like I felt bad. Like, ooh, shit, this hurt. This one hurt.
Yeah.
Like,
and understand.
I'm sorry, Josh.
Yeah, and understand this is a one-score game. This is a one-score game. Just like Brady, Aaron is saying, just like Brady, Mahomes has had a good defense to help him out. Casey's defense is underrated. Not in that first Super Bowl.
That's why they kept Chris Jones around.
Absolutely.
But
and I have to say this. And I've said this game, I've said this, and I continue to say it. You can have a great defense, but essentially, there's some exceptions, it's going to fall to the quarterback, right? Dallas had great defenses, but you know who's remembered? The triplets, right?
But they don't win. They don't win without that defense. You know that.
Absolutely, they don't win without the defense. But this was the first time that KC scored 30 points the whole season. This is the first time. And it's because you have that bad man on the other side of the ball there on offense who is able to say, look, whatever it takes to win this game, we're going to do that. And there's some Chief magic. You can call it what you want to, but there's some Chief magic there. Because I would say Kincaid would catch that any day of the week. But he didn't.
Man, I don't even know how the hell Josh Allen got that ball off with that pressure, that corner blitz the way it came.
Voodoo Sherm. Hey, it might be voodoo, man. It might be. But all I know is this. I would not want to bet against the Kansas City Chiefs, against anybody.
I told you, I cannot vote against it. I can't pick against them anymore. I burnt myself too many times, man. Like, I can sit up here. I said this the other day. One of my students said, Coach, who do you want to win the Super Bowl now? At first, I was like, man, I didn't want Kansas City to make it. But now that they made it, shit, I want to see them go ahead and make history.
And do it. Yeah.
I can't. Oh, okay. I hate to say this. No, I don't.
Yeah.
I cannot stand Philadelphia Eagle fans for the most part. I saw some of the trolling and stuff they did after the game to Washington fans. I think I would have gone to jail that night, J-Stogs.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what they are. Those are I tell you this every time we have to talk about Philadelphia. Okay. The Eagles, they have probably the worst fan base of any team. The worst. And I think when we did a top 5 of worst fan bases, they were my number 1. And I think that's probably your number 1 and number 2. They're definitely on our list.
Oh, they were up there.
But
like I said, them fools threw batteries and power bars.
2 giant goofballs. And hey, appreciate you being here. Eagles fans are the worst. Thank you.
Yes,
look, we're going to be talking about your team later here. But yes, they're the worst. And if they win, oh my gosh, come on. What are we doing here? That's why I want KC. I want them to win their third one. Because I just can't have the Eagles win theirs.
But
fans are dweebs.
Dude, damn. I ain't heard nobody call nobody a dweeb in so long, bro. Like,
Sherm,
you showed your age.
You're in the running for the golden mic tonight, sir.
Hey, Stocks.
I have to bring that back. If Mahomes
go ahead.
completes the 3-peat and then retires for 2 years, comes back and wins 3 more, then he is the Jordan of the NFL.
Damn.
No.
That's a hell of a way to do that one.
You can't do that too, Giants.
Andrew, we're gonna waive the retirement clause for the Jordan effect. You know what I'm saying? Just because we know he was going through a whole lot with his dad and everything else the whole night.
Absolutely.
But
Eagles literally had a court and jail in their old stadium.
They did.
Yes, they did. And their fans attacked Santa one year. Yes, they did. They absolutely did because they are Philly fans and they're proud of that. They gloat about, oh, do you know we busted up Santa? No one likes them. No one, and they love that. So, whatever. More power to the police. I hope they get, baton over their head down.
You hope they go straight to brutality against the Eagles fans.
Baton.
Oh, damn. That was hilarious, bro. That's funny. I
It's like
wasn't ready
his
for that
dad,
one.
aka Gam. Baton. But yeah, man, I back to it. He gets it. I definitely put him there. That aka Gam. That's a good Eagle fan. Thanks, hey, you do that a couple of times, man. That's it. And spill beer on yourself. Make sure you have a beer, a pint of beer, and you just spill it on yourself. Perfect. Rational Hour, Mahomes putting in work at a major level, but Brady, the Jordan of the NFL?
Rational Hour, right? I mean, if you think about it right now, Jay, that would be, although Brady's retired, he's gone. So the question doesn't really come up now, but if you had to compare the quarterbacks that have gone through and the success they had to the Michael Jordan success, then it's I know what my
it's Brady
was. It is really Tom Brady.
It's Brady.
Rush Nation just made
Rational Hour did.
Rational Hour made a good point.
He made a great point of Mahomes putting in the work. But I think it goes back to that original piece, right? Where if he gets this 3 in a row, again, something no one's ever done. And I think it also goes back to the fact that he has no one can beat him. That's where I put the stock.
You talking about back to Brady, or you talking about Mahomes?
Mahomes. Brady has ownership after retirement thing. He is the Jordan.
Damn. Yeah, no, we can't kill our own topic because it's our title. But hey.
He is going to stink for the Raiders. Absolutely. If you haven't seen the moves that they made and thank you, and the things that they've said, the Raiders were Raider because they're the Raiders.
But my whole thing is they hired a Bucks assistant as the general manager. They got Brady into ownership. No. I'm just saying, like, he did it right. It was no sneakiness there. But
no,
I believe you have to give the Raiders time. Now, the one thing, and then I don't want to really get too far from what we are before we get to our second down.
Yeah.
We already know, we said that Mark Davis is like the West Coast version of Jerry Jones. If he gets in the way, the Raiders will continue to suck and struggle. If they let someone with competency do what they need to do, and they let Pete Carroll do what he can do, the Raiders might end up being halfway okay one day.
I'm going to read these because I got something to say on that. Sherm, if that man get a 3-peat and win one more in football, yes, he would be Patrick Jordan. Remember,
Jordan
is football. I like it, Sherm. Patrick, hey, I'll go get a jersey that says Patrick Jordan on it. No one can beat Mahomes and the refs. Wow, we're doing this. Don't do that.
Hey, bro. I got like 3 old hell no's right now.
Oh,
you wait and see.
Gosh. Two Giants actually likes the Pete Carroll move, but good luck in that division because you got Patrick Jordan there.
And the Denver Broncos are better.
There you go. They hired Spytek as their GM, and I can't believe with a name like that, he never worked under Bill Belichick.
No, that's his name, J-Stogs. That's his name.
No, I know. I read the rest of it. That's why it's like.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what? We have 2 people in the running for the Golden Mic. Thank you, 2 Giant Goofballs. That's fantastic. Pete Carroll.
Man, y'all make sure y'all check out 2 Giant Goofballs on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah.
They do a hell of a job. It's Giants. Hey,
it's Josh Allen, Patrick Ewing. Yes.
Oh shit. Hey, J-Stogs, you, 2 Giant Goofballs, and 2 birds, 1 show, and y'all find y'all somebody from the Commanders, and I got somebody for that. Y'all need to do a NFC.
We'll do a round table. Yeah, we'll definitely do a round table.
I'll watch and troll the comments, but I won't be a part of it.
Hey, those 2 birds, 1 show guys, and they're on. Check them out later because no one really they're ridiculous right now. Appreciate you, Big Sherman. Yes, we're on fire. Make sure that you hit that like, please,
please,
if
hey,
you're enjoying
that thumbs up as you
podcast,
come in and check us out, guys. We appreciate
hit that thumbs up. Make sure that you share this as well. But it just gets to a point where with Pete Carroll and the Raiders, and we're going to get off this real quick because we do need to come back to the hirings, and we'll do that eventually once they kind of settle down. But
we're waiting on one more, but
yeah. With Pete Carroll being the oldest coach and coming back into the game, and I'm not saying he doesn't have a great mind, but he was a consultant, was he not? And
he was, it was a force out pretty much in Seattle, and it was the force out to where it was like be a consultant, but not the head coach anymore. And
switch up.
And it's one of those things where I think Pete's heart was always into coaching. So when the opportunity came up, he had to take it. And I think it was right for him to wait to find this one opposed to rushing into something last year. Sit back, take some time, do your thing the right way.
You don't have a QB. You don't have a line. You don't have you have no team. And you're in the NFC West.
Yeah. But the rumor is he's gonna go out and try to get Bobby Wagner from Washington to come out there be his linebacker in Vegas.
Bobby Wagner old as hell too.
Yeah, he played damn good for the Commanders this year. He did.
He did.
Russ was only on a 1-year deal with Pittsburgh.
He was, but he doesn't like Russ. He's the one that kicked Russ
reunion.
He's the one that kicked Russ out.
Hey, things happen. They might reconnect.
Pete is the youngest 73-year-old ever seen. Bill is trying to suck the youth of his girlfriend to survive like Baltimore on a unicorn. And he will, because she's young. She's nice.
I said something that could be seen as probably racist the other day. I said Pete Carroll look good for an old white dude.
Oh, that's not too racist.
He don't look.
You're okay.
You know what I mean?
What about him being in Vegas? Will he bring that same enthusiasm in City? Probably, yeah, absolutely.
He will. He just got to keep. He just got to keep his players from drinking and driving at night.
That part, which, that's a tough one.
I shouldn't have gone.
Yeah. Hey, we're definitely going to put this back as a topic.
Yeah.
But let's move on to second down.
Yes, sir.
This was an argument that I had last night with my very good friend who is a Niners fan. I don't know how we were friends, but we are. It's like the song Opposites Attract. But my question was, the top paid QBs in the league are not in the Super Bowl.
This is damn. I do. I don't know what you had, what kind of time you had this week, but that little hamster inside your head was really running this week, bro. And this is lay this list down, bro, because it's crazy when you think about the two quarterbacks that are going did get extensions, but not at nearly at top of what's out there in the league. So I like this topic. Oh shit!
Pete Carroll will be at the craps table at Caesars in a leisure suit Larry. That's who's gonna be leisure suit Pete.
A velour leisure suit too,
with the glasses. You already know.
Yeah, with them aviators. Yeah.
Not them old school big ones. So here's the list. Okay. Of course, topping this list is Dak Prescott at $60 million a year.
Dang.
Yes. Now, again, this is per year. This is what we're talking about, just a year. Joe Burrow, Jordan Love, Trevor Lawrence are all tied at number 2 at $55 million a year. $55 million a year. Tua Tagovailoa, $53.1 million, sitting at 5. Jared Goff at 53. Then we go down to Justin Herbert, Lamar Jackson, and it's not until we get to the 9th spot for Jalen Hurts at $51 million. Thanks for that. We can hear that, Pig. Thank you.
I know, man. My bad. That ain't my fault.
I mean, you can say they lowballing Purdy. I mean, he's on a rookie contract, so that's why that's happening. And he's, Mr. Irrelevant, so he's getting what he's getting. But when you look at the other people that are on this list, again, when they signed their contract, they were the highest paid quarterbacks. But here's my point, and we'll get to this when we get to Mahomes, right? Because he's not in the top 10. Jalen Hurts is at 9. Kyler Murray's at 10. Deshaun Watson is at 11. Kirk Cousins and Patrick Mahomes are tied for 12. Now, when let me see what you're saying here to John. Check out Jalen Hurts' contract, though. In a few years, when he is getting paid $97 million, that contract may be an issue. And by May, I mean it will. No, it will.
They'll renegotiate. They'll renegotiate it before it hits that. But
yeah.
They'll have
for sure. And they'll lowball Purdy. Donald would go back there in a heartbeat and do just as well, potentially. But here's the thing, though, when we start looking at these contracts, right? And this was the point that I was making to my friend here. The reason why I brought this up was when you look at a team like the Dallas Cowboys and Dak Prescott, Joe Burrow, Trevor Lawrence, Lamar Jackson, these guys did not want to renegotiate their contracts in order to get talent into the organization. So if your cap is 255 million, and you make 60 million, you're accounting 24% of the cap. That's one player. That's one. At the time that Patrick Mahomes made the deal, it was $500 million over 10 years, $50 million. He was the highest paid. Everyone said, oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. He renegotiated his contract and is actually making $50 million less over the length of the contract. And yes, they're going to renegotiate again. But it's just a simple fact that he understood, hey, you know what? I need to get some people in here that will help this team. Because here's the real question. Do you care more about money or legacy?
Damn.
That's my question, right? You can tell, and this goes for any other team, especially the quarterbacks that I showed and put on the graphic here earlier. Eagles mortgage their future like the Saints did with Drew. Look, and Drew,
they're paying. Oh shit.
Let's see. Yeah. He's really high. And the same, but Derek Carr is $37.5 million. Right? So he's 17 on this list. And now here's what's crazy. So we kept saying, legacy brings wealth. Well, it depends. It depends if legacy. I would think it does.
They right? That your name, wealth, don't they? I mean, truly, what are you trying to do with your football?
Yeah. What you telling me? And yes, there's a difference between 15 million and 60 million in 1 year. I get that, but that's the difference between Dak and Patrick Mahomes. But let me also tell you what's the difference. Super Bowl, not making the playoffs, or getting the playoffs and losing the first round every time. Or you make it, but you lose in the next round. There are no NFC championships. Joe Burrow has been to one AFC championship, one Super Bowl. Jordan Love has not made it to the NFC championship. Trevor Lawrence has not made it. Tua has not made it. Jared Goff he made it. Yeah, once. Twice.
Mm-mm.
Didn't he make it with the Rams? And once with
yeah.
He made it with the Rams.
He made it with the Rams, yes.
Justin Herbert, nope. Lamar Jackson, he's made it to the AFC championship, but not the Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts, one Super Bowl, and to the NFC championship. Kyler Murray he's made it to the playoffs, once? Deshaun Watson, early in his career, right? Kirk Cousins, he ain't even, man, please. And hats off to his agent, because my goodness.
Why, for being able to be one of the best thieves out there?
Oh my gosh. 17th on the pay list, 29th on talent list.
Facts. Facts.
Huge facts. Huge facts. Legacy matters. Marino still probably getting those isotonic royalty checks. Facts. And you know what? Here's the other thing, too. He's never gone to a Super Bowl after the first year, after his rookie year. And you know what? Dan Marino.
Oh,
and you know what? People still speak his name with reverence. They still do.
Fact.
You know? So, I mean, I love this. Spread the wealth and you become more wealthy. Mahomes is smart. Yeah, heck yeah, he's smart. So when you're able to do this, now you get mentioned with Jordan because you're able to spread the wealth. Tom Brady, to me, is the epitome of what this looks like.
Why, the way he restructured his contract so many different times?
For years, Tom Brady was generally, I would say, probably middle to higher middle of the pack when it came to QBs in their pay.
Yeah. But he got so much money so many other places, too. I think that's why.
But he was never the top go-getter. And I said, I'm going to do some history. I'm going to really go back and look. It is rare, if at all, when you have the top paid quarterback go to the Super Bowl and or win. It just doesn't happen. It just doesn't. Aaron, Brady took pay cuts multiple times. Tom Brady is the picture of that. Thank you. He showed the way. He paved the way. Brady also wasn't the breadwinner in his home. He didn't look as good as his wife in the Raw.
Hey, man, guess what?
See, two giant goofballs. I was trying, I was there with you, and then Tom Brady in the bra.
Well, he just said she doesn't look good in the bra, like Giselle did, which that's still debatable because she had a lot of she needed some more meat on her bones.
Yeah, she's kind of a bird chest, man.
She wasn't yam-tastic, as my man Big Job would say.
Yeah, well, I mean, actually, Brady filled out the bra a little bit more than she did. But I digress.
Oh, man.
The point is,
the Diddy Rangers. What is going
on? You should voice that and put that in that song. Okay, let's go. Diddy Rangers. I've never heard that, but you always give me one because we ain't playing no booty games here.
No booty games.
No booty game. But the top QBs are not in the Super Bowl. For me, that's a reason. That's the reason.
It's a problem.
It is a huge problem.
But at the same time, we all know when you lay out too much money into your quarterback and don't do it the right way, it's your team's gonna gonna suffer from it.
No, I'm sorry. Did you wish I said he looked better in the bra? Sorry, Tom. Sure, you look fine in the bra. Nah. He didn't look better. He just filled it out. That's all I'm saying. Let's just keep it, 100. Keep facts.
Hey, Andrew said it best. J-Stogs said it backwards, and now I'm laughing because I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I probably was the only one that had a visual of Tom Brady and they're broadcasting with a bra on. Don't know why that shit just happened. Just me?
You.
I apologize, man.
I did not, because I can't stand him broadcasting. He is not good.
I don't like being crazy. I don't like being Diddy-ish. I'm sorry.
Well, don't Diddy.
We had no baby oil. We're good.
We're gonna move on to third down because this is we on one. This is brought to you by Crown Apple.
Hey, man, I'm giving them alcohol for the month, bro. For February.
That's beautiful, man. Good luck. Good job. Good
luck. Good luck. I love it.
We said we all have that visual now. This is what happens when I'm involved in the show. The goofball name is there for a reason. Facts. Can't wait to collab with you. It's going to be fire. I wish I had fire behind me, but I'm not. Let's go to third down. This should be quick because here's the question. Will Shilo, the brother of Shador Sanders, be a high draft pick?
Hey man, the reason this came up, this has been posted because
Yeah.
Dion has come out and said like what he will, where he will, and won't let Shador go. And a lot of people have said in the past, even before this East-West Shrine game has happened, and Shilo has not been looking great in practice. It's been coming up that he's been getting, against bigger name receivers from better schools. These guys that are supposed to be good draft picks, that he was getting exposed and not looking well at all, and that he can't be helping his draft stock. That he's going to have to have a great combine to erase some of this. And with all the talk from LeBron and Bronny, it made me pop up and think, will Shilo get some kind of special treatment from a front office somewhere just because his dad is Deion Sanders?
I don't think so. Mainly because unlike basketball, you can have someone like Shilo just fade. And here's the thing about, like you said, the reports are pretty much, hey, you see what it is. He didn't really perform well at Jackson State. He didn't really perform well in Colorado. You can see how his dad, a Hall of Fame cornerback, was like, yo, what are you doing? Like he was beat. He was burnt on a lot of plays. So you can't hide that. And there are 32 teams that are like, And game, this. They all talk. They all say, look, what you really think? This. No. He's not going to be a high draft pick. If he'll get drafted because of his name.
Like we debated the other day at work. One of my coworkers said, "Man, nah, hit that Deion boy. He gonna go at least top 3." I said, late 5,
in what round?
Maybe 7.
In what round?
No,
we talking about top 3 rounds.
Top 3 rounds. So he said he wouldn't be past the 3rd round. I said, I'm taking the over. I think it'll be anywhere from the late 5th round through the 7th round.
That's a good bet. That's a good bet. That's a good bet.
So that's why I just brought it to the table. I didn't realize our plate was gonna fill up like it did because we had a couple other downs that could have been a whole lot. It's all good though. Yeah. Move the chain, goddamn it, we're good. Let's go.
Nah, this one, like I said, this one I think he's gonna be full 5th. I think he's more like a 5th round. We mocked him in the 7th because I'm worried about Shador needing a support system in NFL. He never left the nest before. We all went a little crazy when that happened. I went a lot of crazy. I don't see it. I think Shador will be fine. Shador will have a support system around him, and Deion will make sure of that. And I know we saw that after the whole NIL watch thing and all of that. He calmed down and was like, say, man, you're hurting yourself with this. So he'll be fine. Shador will be fine. Shilo himself, he's going to need that support system because what I believe is what's going to happen is he's going to see his brother balling out, having the time of his life and living the best NFL life while he's going to have to, really work really hard.
But I think Deion helps him have realistic expectations. I think maybe we're looking into it more than we need to.
Tom Brady is Shador's mentor.
Yeah, he is a TB12 athlete. That's one of his NIL deals.
So he wears a bra too. He might. I don't know. This is a new day.
As long as it's a sports bra, not a wired bra, it's cool.
First of all, no. Oh, I don't know how we got here.
Yeah, we took what Bugs Bunny say? I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. we turned left somewhere.
But Shador will be fine. Shilo is going to be, like I said, 5th round highest. But don't be surprised if he's 6th round. I'd be very surprised if he's in the top 3. Because I think, especially at DB,
well, we can take that. He's not going in the 1st round.
Oh,
he's not going in the 2nd round.
No. These are starters. And he's not a starter to me in the National Football League. He's like I said, he's going to be 5th round. He's going to be a guy that nickel, maybe special teams for sure. So,
and guess what? There's nothing wrong with that.
no,
So don't get no. I'm just saying, anybody that's coming in late, listen, don't get anything twisted in what we're saying. It's
You're
just a conversation out there because I've reposted it on our X page, but it's out there all over social media about the bad practices he had and what do we think. So when people ask questions, I bring it back to my people and then we talk about it. If y'all got something to say about it, let me know. Let me know what you think.
There you go. He got burnt multiple times in Mobile this week. Yes, he did and continues to. Let's move as we continue to 4th down. And here's a great question.
That was 3rd down.
That was 3rd, sir.
Where the hell I been?
Man. Neither one.
Hey man, neither one of them got that speed. They run like they got their mama legs.
Probably Travis Hunter.
Oh,
he was getting burnt. Yeah, he can hit. He can hit. He can hit. He got his mama genes from that, but not his daddy's.
Lord Jesus.
You don't bring the hat. Come on. He makes business decisions. Look, 4th down. Can the Eagles from Philadelphia stop the Chiefs in history? Can they stop them?
Yes, they can. Will they stop them is a better question, I guess. Because hell, they're in the game. They can win. This game intrigues me, J-Stogs, because and I know we're going to do more in-depth preview of it leading up to the week before the Super Bowl. But
maybe Deion's at 3rd Sunday and Cooper and he got speed. Maybe Deion be out there. Sorry, go ahead.
Damn, how you just gonna say Deion be out there?
My bad. He don't be out
there.
Man
of God now, man.
Man of God.
Anyway, I underestimated Jalen Hurts, and I know it was the Washington Commanders they were playing against.
Yes.
But I said up here clear as day that Jalen Hurts does not scare me, and he cannot beat you with his arm on his legs.
Yeah.
And he beat the shit out of the Washington Commanders with his arm.
No.
He utilized his legs a little bit. This is one of his better throwing games, Jay. Go back and look. Did you? You sure? You may have turned into AEW and left the game again.
No. Don't do that. So that was his championship game, and it was Monday Night Raw. And you said, you know what? I get that. No, here's the thing. So they broke the record for rushing touchdowns for a reason.
Yeah, but most of them shit was in the red zone. Besides Saquon's long run.
Saquon is the difference.
We know that.
3 touchdowns. I'm just saying. And yes, Giants fans, I'm so sorry for y'all. Well, actually, I'm not. But what was it? 5?
The Giants should be an oh hell nah every week until the draft. The Giants should be oh hell nah every week until the draft for letting Saquon Barkley leave that building.
I got that.
The dumbest shit ever.
No, I got that. I know you want me to read it.
I got the Cooper reference. Yeah. I got the Cooper.
Yeah, for sure. But look, we say they're gonna stack the box and trap Barkley. They could do that. Now, Jalen Hurts has weapons if he uses them. If he uses them.
Can he throw the ball to those weapons?
Spags is going to bring the heat. And if you can contain, if you have a good enough spy, and maybe it's me, but Jalen, and I know he's been hurt, but he is not running like he has in the past, and no one has, right?
No, he didn't run last week because of the knee. He ran his ass off in the snow against the Rams.
Yeah, but he ran.
He got beat up.
He did run. because he had plenty of yards, but Saquon again was that saving grace. That line is the difference. Miles Sanders looked good a few years ago too. Yeah.
Yeah, he did. You're right.
Yep. According to the title.
Hey man, thanks for coming in. If you just came in, we talked about that during our first down, but you can go back and catch it where we said that three-peat will make Mahomes the Jordan of the NFL. I mean, the Jordan of the NFL.
NFL, for sure. Yeah, check it out. Make sure that you hit a like and you subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we start up. Because when we go, we go. But so glad that you came in to see us. Spaz can scheme like the best of them.
He can't coach.
Ex-Giants running back versus ex-Giants DC. Hey, what you think gonna happen? What you think? I'm just done. It's gonna be I'm hoping for, as always, a really good game.
Always in the Super Bowl, we want to see a good game. And I want to see a good halftime performance too.
All good, not your bad. Love that you're here. Stay with us. Like I said, make sure that you like, subscribe, share. That way you know what kind of content we got going on BGSE Network where sports and entertainment collide. No, don't skip the broad talk. That's important.
No, that's cap. You can skip that broad talk. Shit. We got sidetracked so goddamn bad, bro. No, don't do that. Don't do that, dog.
You know what? You know what? And on that note, you know what that makes me say?
Yeah, I know exactly. Hey, yes, they can stop them. We will see, and we'll get more in depth to that later. But oh hell no!
Oh hell no! Oh hell no! Oh hell no! Oh hell no! Oh hell no! Oh hell no!
Oh hell no!
That's right. This is the portion of the podcast where we find things that happen throughout the week that make us say, oh, hell no. I have several. I'm going to shotgun through them. I know you got yours, so I'm going to let you get to yours, but I'm going to shotgun through mine. I'm going to go right into this top 5.
All right, man. Hey, dude. Oh, hell no. I love this, dog, because you just never know what you're going to see and hear throughout the week leading up to the show. And there's so many things that can happen. First and foremost, Jimmy Butler. Walks out of shooting round, suspended indefinitely. They should have traded him when they had some value. Now nobody wants to touch him. So to the Miami Heat and the mismanagement of having to deal with this cancer, oh hell no to y'all, because that's y'all's cancer to deal with now. My second one. The new angle in replay that shows that the ball was spotted incorrectly when Josh Allen ran the quarterback sneak on 4th down. So that's why you have people saying that the Chiefs have the referees on their side. In that, oh hell nah, because that spot, I saw the replay. I watched it 2 different times. This whole body's forward progress was a yard past the marker.
But it doesn't matter about the body. Where was the ball?
No, the body. I said the entire body and the ball. If the ball, okay, J-Stogs, we call you a buff nerd, so please think.
I watched it.
If you are if you're an entire yard past, that means the ball is with you.
Not necessarily.
Oh shit! There you go. Man, bye.
Not necessarily.
That was a badass spot. Oh hell no to the referees for fucking that up once again with Pat Mahomes being on the other team. I said it.
Right. It's the ball. Damn. Thank you.
No. I saw the replay. The ball was a grandizer. Hey man, somebody tell Jay, type shut up in the comment for J-Stogs. I don't want to say it. That's rude.
The refs are gonna 3-peat. Hey, every year.
But my third one, J-Stogs. This is my last one.
Yeah.
The Kansas City Chiefs owner, Mr. Hunt, came out and said that he does not want Tom Brady commentating the Super Bowl or anything or any other Chiefs games because of what he said about the referees and how they favor Pat Mahomes. As we just talk about the Pittsburgh spot. Hey, man, you take the good with the bad. Let Tom Brady speak his truth. Get over it.
We say the refs are the Jordan of the NFL. Look, first of all, Tom Brady should get out of the booth. He is very bad. He's very, very bad. He's not as bad as Jason Witten. I knew you were going to pull that up.
Yeah,
no one is as bad.
Horrible. We're glad he coached better than he broadcast. Let me stop. My bad, Jay.
But no. Yeah. No. Get him out. I'm sorry. These are your oh hell no's. Go for it.
I was done. Yeah,
Okay.
you ain't listen. That was my
Let's
last
go.
one. My last
You
one.
know, like times you like to go on and on, but hey, let's do it. Justin Tucker, we're gonna shotgun this thing. Justin Tucker apparently he got the memo from Deshaun that said, "Hey, if you really want a good time, go get you some massage girls. Not one, not two, not three, not four, not five. Yes, six alleged sexual inappropriate behavior cases against the kicker, bro.
Hold on.
You kick balls.
Jay, can I ask you a quick
Yeah.
question?
What's up, man?
You know, I like details when it comes to cases and shit like this, right?
Yeah.
So is it 6 times with the same masseuse?
No.
Okay, then he might have a problem. So I was like, if you were involved 6 different times, that means y'all was damn near dating. I liked it.
That's the reports. He's saying it's false, but you know, whatever. But I saw 6. I was like, whoa.
Damn, Justin.
If it's 6 with 1 or 6, hey man, hey, yeah, the kick.
You can't force that ending to be happy, Mr. Tucker.
The kicker. Now, such my defense talking about this year's James Canada Player of the Draft. Oh, look at that.
Okay.
Hot off the press, you start
right
here.
Mike, I gotta look you up, brother.
6 different ones, 2 booted him out mid massage, according to the report. Thank you, giant goofballs. That's what I'm saying. So come on, this apparently talking about the Raiders, their owner or whatever he is right now, because from what I hear, reports are that his mother actually owns it, but he comes out and says, well, you know, Gruden, he really, you know, it was unfortunate of how he got dismissed and he got his head chopped off and all of this. Look, man, he did what he did. Okay. He did what he did. It's not unfortunate. He did what he did. Years of emails came out. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. And finally, keeping it on the owners. America's team has now fallen into a dystopia, a cacophony, an abyss.
What are you using? The Stephen A. Smith dictionary today?
Look, first of all, you know I don't talk about, you know I don't say clickbait's name. Okay, I don't do that. And yes, Grandizer, facts, 100%. Get your massage overseas.
We gotta leave the country to go get a massage, Grandizer.
Hey, just saying. Just saying.
Bruh.
I get you.
Oh shit. Hold on.
No, listen, I didn't want them to hire Dion because I would feel bad for Dion. They would have it would not have worked. 2 big personalities like that. Oh my gosh. And this is going to be the last hire of Jerry. Okay.
Exactly.
I am anticipating.
Jerry gonna let it be like 120. He gonna start intermittent fasting and doing all kind of stuff for some cell reconstructive therapy, and he gonna be forever.
I hate you for saying that. Just that. Because now it will be true.
Bruh.
Grandizer, let's not talk. Hey, let's not get ourselves in trouble. Yes, I was stationed overseas. We're not even gonna read the rest of that. But there. Yeah.
Oh, you're right, Johannes.
Man, she's had some of the craziest things happen throughout the years. Players passed away, etc. Relax. We will still feed you smoked oxtails and brisket in the parking lot of Arrowhead. No doubt. Listen, great fan base.
Hey, dude, I would definitely come to that tailgate. And I'll wear Mahomes jersey just for the oxtails in the parking lot.
Listen,
I would.
I have been. Now you can keep that barbecue. It's a little saucy for me. I'll eat it, but the oxtails, I'm down for it. But when he introduces your coach, your head coach, and say this is the biggest gamble I've ever made, what are you doing? Oh hell no, Jerry. that does not give me a vote of confidence in your choice. He's the biggest gamble of your career that you've ever made. You put all your money into the Cowboys, all 256 million. You tell us that all the time. That's why we know the number. But this is the biggest gamble? Bruh. That's all I gotta say to that, man.
If y'all just coming in, man, and you watching, please hit that thumbs up.
Was there a player when BGJ was playing that was low-key a freak like that one that it never came to light? But nah, you can't say.
Hey, Granddad, I'll just say this. There's a lot of things that go on in the state of Florida and Tampa. And I had a lot of teammates that indulged in a lot of it. That's all. I'm going to let you use your imagination.
Just for the oxtails, yeah, it's worth the trip. That's an 8-hour ride. You get you a flight. You go down there. They'll treat you right. They're not like Philly fans.
Hey, man, Chiefs Kingdom, handle business.
Yeah, for sure. Jerry's biggest gamble was hiring himself as GM.
By
the way, he lost that gamble.
Facts.
Facts. Yeah, when he hired himself as a GM, he definitely did. He didn't initially because he wasn't a GM then, but yeah, he did. And yes, bruh. Let's go ahead. You can smell that barbecue off I-70 from miles away. Yeah, it's too saucy, man. The Gates is a little too saucy. But I still like it. I'll eat it.
But I know a lot of people from Kansas City that don't like. They don't claim Gates like that. Like they don't want to be.
No.
They don't want to be clumped in the Gates barbecue like the other people do it well as well. So
man, but let's do it.
Great hell nah. Let's get into this top 5, dog. Because
let's go.
It's gonna stretch this conversation even more.
It's time for the top 5. Who's in, who's out, what's in, what's out. Big Game Sports Buzz, top 5.
That's right. Some people have a top 100. Some have a top 50. Some have a top 25. Some even punk out and have a top 10. But here at Big Game Sports Buzz on the BGSE network, no. Top 5. Who's in, who's out, what's in, what's out. No honorable mentions. You can only choose 5. This week's top 5 most frustrated fan bases in the NFL. I could not look when I saw this, and I have to give them their due on First Take. I said, man, we got to do this because their list is crazy. Their list is not my list. We definitely got to do that.
So you stole their list.
I did.
They top 5. Anyway,
I did.
So you said this, and I had to click. Hey, I had to. Goddamn.
Yeah, I saw it too. You cannot change your list.
Oh, me?
Yes.
I didn't see it.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I didn't see what they put up. But this is my list. And I'm gonna go from 5 to 1. So right now, fan base is in disarray right now. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And the reason I say this, and you'll be like, what? The Buccaneers? Yes. Because of the Liam Cohen fiasco, and all of our fans, not all, a lot of the fans want Todd Bowles gone. The man's won 2 straight NFC South titles in the playoffs, had competent teams, having some success. They want to go and then just to have the way Cohen left to go to Jacksonville, has the whole town in the uproar. Bad. Yeah. Number 4, Chicago Bears. Bro. They fans have to be in some kind of disarray with all the foolishness they have. You got to hope that Ben Johnson is going to be the guy for them to get things going. But at the same time, we just don't know. Number 3, we talked about them earlier. The Las Vegas Raiders.
Ooh, that's a good one.
The Las Vegas Raiders. Like, just win, baby, win has not been credible at all lately.
I gotta read this. Both the Bucks fans will get over it.
Come on, man. It's only 2 Bucks fans now. Hey, two giant goofballs. We belt to ass up in New York this year. Calm down, man. Calm down. But you're right. Number 2, the Cleveland Browns. Bro, they can't catch a break. They really can't.
Yeah.
Like, they've had so many quarterback woes, and then they go and get Deshaun Watson just to have the massage parlor fiasco stuff follow him. And, dude, just can't do it. And then, number one, because their fans get in their own way and are the most delusional people I ever met that you almost got to feel sorry for them. Almost. And that's the damn Dallas Cowboys. Because every year is their year to win the Super Bowl. And that's what Shoddy said. His nickname is Shoddy. Shoddy said, we're here to win Super Bowl and win games. We're going to do it. We're going to do it too. Yeah, you the same. Hey, man. I'm going to leave that right there. Hey, no, Andrew, I know what the Buccaneers, dog. I know. We got more fans on the internet than anything.
We know. Yeah, Ben Johnson changed his name to Bear Johnson. That should be an oh hell no if he actually did. Oliver, every game is a away game. That's true because it's in Jersey. The Bucks and fans need to move to a cold weather city, not acclimated. Yeah, not acclimated to the weather. Yeah, you put them in cold weather, they're done. Yeah, for sure. Here we go. I don't put my list in any particular order because I'm just that way. I agree with you, obviously, with Dallas. There has to be one of the most frustrated fan bases in the world. Yeah. The Giants, listen, you know why I put the Giants here? Because they were on Hard Knocks. And maybe if they weren't on Hard Knocks, maybe there would have been a semblance of, okay, we don't know what's going on. But the fact that you let Saquon go for nothing so you can, have Danny Dimes, who turned out to be Danny Pennies. Yeah, that right there. Next to the New York Jets, it just seems like ever since that one Super Bowl, they have just been mired in futility. And it doesn't matter what they do. There's just no way they can get better. They get, supposedly a Hall of Fame quarterback in douche Dodgers. That means nothing. So we said we ain't frustrated. We're used to losing now. We felt bad for the Jets and sucked down to the level.
Damn.
Yeah, quite possibly. Detroit. And I feel for Detroit. I really do. I feel.
But they had some success this year.
Yeah, but you're the number one team in the NFC. You get a bye only to lose to a rookie quarterback and a head coach that's on a redemption tour. Come on. Like, no one, they were picked to be last in the division this year. They were picked to be last. And they went to the NFC Championship game. So, come on. Yeah, Detroit. And last year and the year before that, it just, every time they have momentum, it gets stopped way short. So, for sure, that's it. And then finally, listen, I can't think of any other fan base that is more frustrated than the fans that root for the Buffalo Bills. I just can't see it. I just can't.
Are you going back to the 90s and all the miss?
Listen, you can't win a Super Bowl four straight times. Yeah. Injury. You have your players. You can't beat Mahomes. You can't get past anybody to get to the Super Bowl now. Sad. You got to be frustrated. And you know what? He's probably going to win the MVP. And he's not going to be in the Super Bowl again.
You need to check out that next comment, bro.
How about the Steelers? Used to winning and haven't won a playoff game in how long? Yet they haven't had a losing season since the invention of the internet.
That is crazy. That is crazy when you look at it like that, bro.
And that's a big fact. Well, again, we only do 5. Steelers is definitely a great put on the list because they have to be frustrated because you have a winning season, you go into the playoffs, but yet you cannot improve your team through the draft. And you have money tied into players. Now, you have a cheap quarterback, actually 2 cheap quarterbacks. So next season, you have money to go spend and get somebody. You definitely can do that. J-Stogs, because of the negative energy, that is why the Bills can't win. They put that arrogance out there. I don't know if it's arrogance, but I would tell you what, man, it is something about that team that just they just cannot get over the hump. The Vikings is a good one that you put up there. I saw that, Sherman, because I tell you what, man, that's another squad. Most Bills fans I see online, you think they were the only team in the AFC East that won all the Super Bowls. Yeah. I don't know how that is because the Browns since 89. I'd rather meet Coach Reed. My gosh, they got no QBs now.
Andy Reid did reinvent himself in Kansas City.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it's
he
cool
did.
the way that he was able to bounce back after, having to bow out of Philadelphia because he couldn't get it done there. And it showed that, and he even said that he's changed how he approaches the game. He changes how he does things to relate to younger people because the game has changed. And so he was willing to change. And that's when you know that you're doing things right, when a person that's done things and that's the thing, guys. Football coaches are creatures of habit. When they start doing things a certain way and it's become almost like a religion to them, how they do it every day, day in, day out, and how they operate. Andy Reid changed all of that because he knew he had to in order to be able to interact with these younger players and still be relevant and teach them the game the way he wanted taught.
Yeah, his son unfortunately did take his life. So that was the family tragedy that he had. But I tell you what, man, Andy Reid definitely changed the way he did things from Philadelphia, and big face up there with Culpepper.
Culpepper was in Minnesota. What are you talking about, bro?
No, he isn't.
You're talking about Donovan McNabb.
That's right, big face. The original big face. Yeah.
The fuck?
My bad. Man, look, we're going to get out of here. We'll see a formation we've never seen all season and straight cook that part. His mind and his willingness to listen to his players to do different things. When some say about coaches that are tough love, then you got a coach like Reed. You never hear him yelling at players. Yet he gets the most out of his players. You definitely know this with Dungy.
Yeah.
I absolutely I continue to read his book. The way he approaches the game and life, I absolutely love, and I believe Andy Reid is in the same ilk. Hey, look, that's our time. Thank you so much for joining us here on Big Game Sports Buzz on the BGSC Network. I am J-Stogs. Make sure that you like, subscribe, share this podcast, ring the bell so you know when we start and when we have other casts coming on the network. Appreciate you so much. Game, what you got?
Hey, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Please, again, before you leave, hit those thumbs up. Show us some love by doing so. If you missed anything, go back and check everything out. Everything's on our playlist on the channel as well. So for the Buff Nerd, J-Stogs, I'm your boy, Big Game James. And until next time, God bless. Peace.
Who you know that got it behind the scenes, like behind the O-line, soon as the QB say hype. It's big game, big game. Analysis from the player's point of view. Injuries, big trades, player news. Yeah.